Quickly to the air is Wilson. And his first pass is incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It got his man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wilson will throw again. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. It's another 1st down as they... Again, this time 19 yards. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that direction because right now they get deep.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Locke to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact kept the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw it is Locke. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marvin Mims with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Shamrocks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Locke going to try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be out right at the 35. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A-chain here. They stay on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Tua on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The Dolphins at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Tua sets up to pass it. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hamler, the motion man left. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's got room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Locke going to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Locke. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the tight end goes in motion left. Locke now on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now Locke throwing on second down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marvin Mims with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Shamrocks have regained the lead. In motion left, the tight end. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
A-chain hit, and the ball is out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Tua's throw caught by Higgins. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running right, here's A-Chain. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Tua. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. Out route to Hill, complete. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Locke looking to change the play. Throwing to start the drive. Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lock. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From his own end zone, Lock on 3rd and long. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Hill to return it. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
21G. Turbo 1, high.
2 and now on 1st down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hill. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd down, a run by H.A. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Two and now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. They complete it to Hill. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
20, TX. Whoa. Let's go. Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. Hey.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Locke. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Lock. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
Both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up with these guys. No doubt.
Take it away, Coach.
And for the call in the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
left Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon A-Chain, 59 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here's Locke to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown. K.J. Hamler, 84 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for two on this one. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Tua. Buying time to his left. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him.
And he loses the football a second time. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Hey, 21 T8.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Well, that's kind of one of those we saw developing and had interception written on it from the second that ball left his hand.
And if you're going to throw a floater like that, it really only works if you're leading a tight end on a flag route or something to the corner of the end zone. If you're going to throw a ball like that to the sideline, you're just giving the defender way too much time to make a read on it, step in, and make the play.
He'll air this one out for Mims, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Locke. Throwing left side, it's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go.
To throw it is Locke. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Locke now to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for the touchdown. Marvin Mims, 56 yards. And the Shamrocks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Locke going to try and throw for it. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. And
there he goes, right side. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing on first down is Locke. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun, it's Locke. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now Locke. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
20, TX. Whoa.
Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey. Watson, Oscar. Hey.
Here's Tua. Open man is chosen. He's got him.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And they'll run here with A-Chain. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Devon A-Chain taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Locke's throw here caught by Mims. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Shamrocks.
Here's Locke. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And now they're in the hurry-up. They look to throw. It's Locke. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Locke to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And a 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Wilson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Cover one high, cover one high. Out.
A give left side. Here's A-Chain. And he will take it in for Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Locke going to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here. Getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And this one too low.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll send Judy in motion left. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Here's Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came out of lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. P-Ryan. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here now, second and goal. Now Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from a yard out. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Throwing now is Wilson. Flushed out right. And he is in for the two. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ballgame. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special team, of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another try, second and 10 now. Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab.
Throwing Tua. 20. This is caught by Waddle. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
And someone must have been in this hot sun a little too long. They've got the punt team out there. And just to clarify, it is not 4th down. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Watch out for Hill on the return. There's the stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
A 46-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good size play, and they got it. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Back to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. This pass caught by Hamler. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. One last shot for Wilson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a 1-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for the Dolphins, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep following this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime.